Hare Krishna. सत्यानंदचिंत सत्येकपक्षे सर्वाध्यक्षे भक्तिरक्षादिदक्षे श्री गोविंदे विश्वसर्गादितंदे पूर्णानंदे नित्यमास्तां मतिर्मे अज्ञानीरतिरुपैति आविशेषं भक्ति परावजति परिपोषमुच्चैः तत्त्वं परं स्फुरति दुर्गमम् अप्यजस्रं सत्पुण्यकृत्स्वर्तितं प्रणमामि गीतं गौरासुखसत्कुमुद प्रमोदि स्वाभिक्रियागोस्तमो निहन्त श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य सुधारिधर्मे मनोदिष्टं स्वरतिं करोतु प्राचीनवाचः सुविचार्य सोऽहम् अज्ञोऽपि गीतामृतले सलिक्षुः यतः प्रभोरेवदेत तत्र सन्तक्षमत्वं शरणागतस्य स्वधर्मज्ञानवैराग्यसाध्य भक्त्येव गोचरः नारायणः परब्रह्म गीता शास्त्रे समेधितः ज्ञानकर्मात्मके निष्ठे योगलक्ष्ये संस्कृते आत्मानुभूतिसिद्धर्थे पूर्वशक्येन चोदिते नित्यात्मसंगकर्मेह गोचरः सांख्ययोगदिः द्वितीये सदिति लक्ष्या प्रोक्ता तन्मोहशान्तये. Hare Krishna, welcome you all for this Gita Sastri course. Now we are in the second chapter and we will be discussing shloka 1, 2 and 3 today. So in the last shloka, Sanjay has informed Dhritarashtra that Arjuna has kept his bow and arrow, and then in the middle of that war field, he said, "I am not going to fight." And then he sat down. So Sambhigna Manasaha, with that we have stopped in the first chapter. And then in the second chapter, Sanjay is continuing. So just to show the continuity, again it is mentioned here Sanjaya Vacha. Otherwise, there is no need to mention Sanjaya Vacha here. But just to show, when we are studying the second chapter separately, if you are just studying second chapter separately, then we don't know who is speaking this shloka if we don't know the continuity. So again, the Sanjaya Vacha is mentioned here at the beginning of the shloka. Sanjaya Vacha tam tata kripaya avishtam ashrupurna kshanam vishidandamidam vakyam uvacha vadusudanaha tam tata means those Kauravas on whom the mercy should not be shown, on whom the relationship should not be held. So with those Kauravas, tam tata kripaya avishtam. Avishtam means covered. Kripaya means mercy or miserliness. You can say both. Because of this miserly mentality or the mercy which is kept in the wrong place. So because of that mentality, kripaya avishtam ashrupurna kulekshanam. And how this is shown, he is suffering by means of some mental agitation. And how this mental agitation is shown, how it is known, by means of his tears. So whatever is in his heart, it comes out in the form of tears. Ashrupurna kulekshanam vishidhandam. It was already mentioned that he was suffering because of this, and his whole body was trembling because of this weakness of heart. So Vishidantam idam vakyam uvacha madhusudanaha. So to that Arjuna, Krishna started speaking. Here Madhusudana, the word Madhusudana is used. Madhusudana means the Lord who has killed the demons like Madhu and Kaitava. So here Sanjay is informing Dhritarashtra, you don't get happy, you don't be happy that Arjuna is going to give a fight. No, don't think in that way, because Krishna is there and Krishna is Madhusudana. So he has already destroyed the Madhu and Kaitava, who are representing Rajoguna and Tamoguna. So he can kill the demons very easily. So in a similar way, Krishna is going to kill the Rajo and Tamoguna of Arjuna, and then he is going to bring him to the proper intelligence. That's why it is mentioned here, Madhusudana. He is not ordinary. He is not with ordinary person. He is with Madhusudana. So don't worry about it. And then now Krishna starts speaking. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Kutasva Kasmalamidam Visame Samupastitam Manare Dushtam Aswargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna Klaivyam Asvagam Partha Naita Tvayupapadyate Shudram Hridaya Dhaurpalyam Tekto Tishtaparantapa. Now, as soon as Krishna starts speaking, here it's not that Shri Krishna Vacha, it is directly Shri Bhagavan Vacha. And all Acharyas, they explain this word Bhagavan very nicely in their commentaries. Because for those who has not yet read Mahabharata, those who are just reading this Bhagavad Gita for the first time, for them the word Bhagavan has to be explained. Because when Lord is mentioned, so the word Bhagavan is used, it's not Krishna is used. This is new for the readers. But those who have read Mahabharata, for them it's a common word, because Krishna is not just the word Bhagavan Vacha is not just used in Bhagavad Gita. But if you go through full Mahabharata, everywhere Sri Bhagavan Vacha is used. Wherever Krishna is speaking, Sri Bhagavan Vacha is used. It is not that Krishna in the war field only is Bhagavan, but when he was in the lap of Devaki in the jail as a small infant, he was Bhagavan. Even in that place also, Vyasadeva uses Shri Bhagavan Vacha. It is not that baby Krishna Vacha. It is not that small baby is not Bhagavan. No, even in the jail, when he is on the lap of Devaki as a small child, still it is mentioned Shri Bhagavan Vacha only. So wherever Krishna is speaking, is Shri Bhagavan Vacha. So here the word Bhagavad Shabda is used, is explained very nicely. And also I remember in Srimad Bhagavatam there is a conversation between Shukadeva Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj. In that conversation, Shukadeva Goswami says, who is fit to be called as Bhagavan other than Krishna himself? And also there is one more conversation between Jadabharata and Raghugana. So in their conversation also, Raghugana is asking who is that Bhagavan, because all the Shastras they explain as Bhagavan. So who is that Bhagavan? This Bhagavan, this word actually fits to whom? Because the word Bhagavan means one who has these three qualities. So who is that person who has these three qualities? Then he says, Jnanam Vishuddham Paramarthamekam Anantaram Tu Abhir Brahma Satyam Pratyak Prashantam Bhagavat Satya Sanya Yad Vasudevam Kavayo Vadanti. He says, Kavayo Vadanti means the Vedantis, they say, this Bhagavat Shabda, it is meant only for Vasudevam. So who is that Vasudeva? Jnanam Vishuddham Paramatmekam Anantaram Tu Avar. He gives various qualities of Bhagavan. And then Bhagavat Shabda Samya, this Bhagavat Shabda, it fits only for Vasudeva or Krishna only. So that's why we may use this word Bhagavan to many other people as Aupacharika, as a matter of respect. But actually Bhagavan means, Bhagavan, it actually represents only Lord Krishna. And also there is one more interesting thing in Vishnu Sahasranama, that there is a very famous Saivite commentator called Appaya Dikshita. He's very famous Pandita. So what he did, he actually contributed all the names of Vishnu in Vishnu Sahasranama to Shiva. He says all this name actually meant Shiva. All this name can be used for Shiva also. So he explained almost all the names, like 999 names he has contributed. All this name actually means Shiva only. And then when he came to the name Narayana, he said this word cannot be attributed to anyone other than Lord Narayana. This Narayana Shabda, it actually represents Narayana only. This word, this Narayana Shabda, it by means of Rudi and Yogyartha, by means of this both grammatical rule, it can represent only this person, that is Lord Narayana. It can never represent, it can never be attributed to, any other demigods. So with that, he concluded, this Appaya Dikshita has concluded, this Narayana Shabda has saved your Lord. If this Narayana Shabda is not there, then I would have contributed this whole Vishnu Sahasranama to Shiva. So in that also we find this Narayana Shabda represents only this particular Lord Narayana. But also in the similar way it is mentioned here, this Bhagavat Shabda, it actually represents only Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That is very famous in Srimad Bhagavatam. And also from Parashara Muni's Vishnu Purana, we have two beautiful shlokas which describes about this Bhagavad Shabda also. Jnana Shakti Bhalaishwarya Virya Tejamsi Asheshatah Bhagavad Shabda Vachyani Vina Heya Gunadihi. He gives 6 qualities. These 6 Shaktis, actually, what was the 6 Shaktis is called Bhagavan. Jnana, Shakti, Bhala, Aishwarya, Virya, Tejamsi, Asheshatah. So, all this, each quality represents each Shakti of the Lord. Because Lord means with his Shakti. If Lord is without Shakti, that means he is Abhyakta, Arupa, Anama. So, all the Nirguna Brahma, he is Nirguna Brahma. But one who is Parabrahma, who is Parabrahma, one who is with Shakti, one who is with his potency. Parasha Shakti, Vividheva Suyate, Swabhaviki, Jnana Bhalakriyacha. If we find Bhagavan means with his Shakti, he is not without Shakti. If he is without Shakti, that means he is hollow of Bhagavan, that is just Jyoti Swarupa. So Bhagavan means with his Shakti. So what are the Shakti that are mentioned here? And also we know this famous shloka from Vishnu Sahasranam again, Aishwarya Samadhyasya, Viryasya Sashriya, Jnana Vairagyaschapi, Shannam Bhaga iti Nanaha. He says Bhagavan means one who has the 6 qualities of Aishwarya, Virya, Shriya, Jnana, Vairagya. So all the 6 qualities one who has complete is called Bhagavan. And also Jiva Goswami gives a very interesting aspect that actually it is Bhagavan. It is not Bhagavan, it is Bhagavan. But due to some grammatical rule, this verb is included with Va and then it becomes Bhagavan. Otherwise, one who has these 3 qualities is called Bhagavan. Bhagavan. What are the 3 qualities? Bha means Bharta. Bharta means one who nourishes, one who supports, one who holds is called Bharta. Usually husband is called Bharta. So here the Bha Shabda represents Bharta, the nourishment or maintenance of the Lord is mentioned by means of Bha. And then we have Ga. Ga means Gamayayita. Gamayayita means one who grants the love of Godhead to his devotees, or one who takes his devotees to his abode is called Gamayayita. It's called Ga. And then Va, it actually represents Vas. Vas means to reside. So in whom we all reside, in whom the whole universe, everything, all the existent reside is called Vas. And also in whom the Lord, actually he resides in everyone and everything resides in the Lord. Mastani Sarvabhutani, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, everything resides in me and I also reside in everything. So that's called Vas. So these 3 qualities, one who is complete with these 3 qualities called Bhagavan. Bhakta, and then Gamayita, and then Vas. These 3 qualities, one who is possessing these 3 qualities in full is called Bhagavan. So here the word Bhagavan is used in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita in order to address Krishna. And then Krishna speaks here. Kutastva kasmalamidam samaya sampastitam anarishtam asurdyam akirti karamarjuna praityam masnagama partha naitatvai upapadyate shudram hridaya dhaurbalyam tektuvadishta paramapa. It's a motivational speech, motivational talk. Nowadays we have so many motivational speakers, no? So you say Krishna is also trying to motivate Arjuna. He's beating Arjuna. Get up, you fellow, get up and fight. Like all these motivational speakers, they motivate people. Yes, you should do. Yes, you can do it. Just do it. Then people get motivated, and then again when they come out, they get demotivated. Okay, and then life goes on. Otherwise, they get motivated and then they end up doing something else, and then again they get messed up. So here, like in the beginning of first chapter, we have Duryodhana's motivational talk. Duryodhana was motivating Dronacharya and Bhishma. You should fight. You see what you have done. You have wrongly thought you are a disciple, and then Bhishma, I don't know whether he's going to fight properly or not. So everyone, please save him. So he was trying to give some motivational talk, and he was saying everybody is there to lay down their life for me, and we will be victorious. Yes, we can do it. Like that, he was giving some motivational speech, and then nobody was listening to him anyway. And then here, Krishna is also giving some motivational talk to Arjuna. Yes, Arjuna, you should do it. Kutasva, from where this have come from you? Because I have never seen you like this. I have never seen Arjuna crying like this, and whole body is shaking, and tears are flowing, and what happened to you? Kutastva, Kashmalam, from where it has come? I don't understand. I'm standing in front of you. If I'm standing, I usually make everyone to cry. Actually, it is Krishna's plan, but Krishna is like now joking. From where it has come from? It is coming from Krishna only, because Krishna only made Arjuna to do like this. Previously, in the previous chapter, Arjuna was boosting so much. Yes, I'm going to fight. I'm going to see my enemies. I have to choose my enemies. He was boosting, like he's the fighter, he's the doer. Now Krishna is saying, where are all your motivational talk? Where is your courage? Where is your so-called dialogues? Where it has gone now? Because I can make people like that to cry and to laugh. I can just make everyone to change like this. So he's saying Kutastva Kashmalam. Kashma means this bad. Malam. Malam means it is impure, and Kashmalam means very impure activity, very impure attitude. Kutastva Kashmalam idam visame samupastitam. It looks like you are not just joking, but you are actually meant what you are talking. I never seen you like this. Samupastitam. It has come. It has arrived very nicely. Anarya Jushtam. It is Anarya. Anarya means Arya means one who acts according to Vedic standard, or one who acts according to his elderly instruction. So what you have done, it is not accepted by elders, it is not accepted by Vedas also. So Aryas means those who follow Vedic standards. So that's called Arya. And Anarya means those who are against, those who are beyond the Vedic instructions. They are called Anaryas. So here Krishna is saying, what you are doing is Anarya. It is not fit for the Aryas. Anarya Jishtam Aswargyam. And whatever you are doing, it doesn't give you good destination also, including liberation. Anarya Jishtam Aswargyam. Forget about liberation, forget about great people, Kirtin, even common people will deride you. Even common people will blame you. They will never give you a good name. You may be thinking, by means of avoiding fight, by means of taking up the sannyasa, by means of taking up the war of non-violence, you may be thinking you will be very famous, but people will actually blame you. They will blaspheme you. It is not fit. It is not fit for you, Arjuna. Krishna is directly calling us Arjuna. Arjuna means I have seen you in a different way. You are called Sabyasachi. You can fight in both the hands, and Arjuna means the great fighter. Arjuna means one who brings fear in the enemy's heart. Arjuna means courageous person. So if Arjuna, you are doing like this, then what can I say? That's what Krishna is saying here. Then Klaibhyam Masnagava Partha Naita Twai Yugapatate Shudram Hradaya Daurpalyam Vadishta Parantapa Klaibhyam Kliba means enunch. We say. So Klaibhyam means actually what you are doing is a very coward thing, and to call someone as a coward or enunch, it's a very disrespectful thing. What is enunch? Enunch means those who take up the different nature. Actually, they are born in a different nature, and suddenly they change their gender and they become in a different gender. That's why they call enunch. So Krishna is saying, you are actually born as a male, but now you are behaving like a female. So actually, we don't know whether you are male or female. So what is your position? We don't know. That's why he is using the word Klaibhyam. How this has come to you. And Klaibhyam means another meaning is, yeah, you may avoid fight, but if you avoid fight, then the whole land will belong to Kauravas. Then where are you going to stay? Where are you going to stay? Okay, then I understand. Because when there was Agyatavasa, you were staying in Virata Desha, and then you were staying as Enanj. When Arjuna was staying in Virata Desha, he was called Bringnala. Bringnala. He was serving as a teacher, as a dance teacher for the prince there. So Krishna is indirectly saying, okay, Arjuna, maybe you are thinking that if I avoid fight, then you may be trying to continue your old form as a Bringala and be as a Yanunchan, try to go in disguised and then try to live your life. That's what you are thinking, but that is not possible. You cannot do like that. Traipyam masmagamah partha naitat tayupapaddate. Shudram, just give up this hridaya daurbalyam, give up this weakness of heart, hridaya daurbalyam tyaktva. Get up and fight Arjuna, parantapa, and make enemies to tremble. This is what Krishna says. So here we can see the first instruction of Krishna. In this Bhagavad Gita, this is the first instruction of Krishna. That it sounds like a motivational talk, but all this motivational talk will never motivate anyone unless a person is firmly convinced, unless he is cleared of his ignorance, unless he has gained sukriti, unless he has devoted his mercy, he is not going to get motivated by means of this talks, this kind of talks. So we can see many motivational talkers, they talk and they try to motivate people. Yeah, it helps them to some extent, but again, they fall down to their whatever material consciousness. Stay high forever. It doesn't happen. Unless we understand properly from a guru and we try to follow the instructions of guru properly, then even Krishna's motivational talk will never help. What to speak of ordinary people's motivational talk? Even Krishna's motivational talk will never help. So here, when Krishna spoke like that, Arjuna should have get motivated and then he should start fighting, but he didn't do that. Why? Krishna wants us to instruct us. Yes, if you want to receive any instructions, it has to be under the guidance of a proper spiritual master, under a proper attitude. We should surrender to the guru and then hear the instruction and try to follow the instruction, try to purify your heart, try to serve him, try to get his mercy, and then with this and then again at last, by means of Lord's mercy, we will be able to follow the instructions, and then we can be cleared of our doubts, and then we can gain victory. So here Krishna is trying to motivate Arjuna in a very friendly manner, because Arjuna is dealing with Krishna in a very friendly manner. So Krishna is also dealing with Arjuna in a very friendly manner. So with this we will end here, and then whatever Arjuna spoke and then whatever Krishna continued, this just goes till next 2-3 shlokas. In 2-3 shlokas, Arjuna will understand this is not Krishna's wish, because Arjuna was actually thinking that if I avoid fight, maybe Krishna will be happy, because this vairagya, it's a beautiful quality. Again, if somebody is showing the quality of vairagya, it actually attracts people. If somebody is renounced, if somebody is not attached, if somebody is trying to live a very simple life, it is actually attracting many people. So Arjuna was thinking, if I just give up this fight and then if I start living a simple life, maybe I will have this quality, I will develop this, I will show this quality of renunciation to people, and by means of this I can become happy, and then I can attract many people, I can get famous, and especially Krishna will be very happy if I'm living very simple life, if I have renounced way of life. So this is what Krishna want to tell us. It is not that you decide what you want, whether you want to renounce life, whether you want to enjoy life, it doesn't matter. And enjoying and renouncing, it doesn't help, or it doesn't attract Krishna. What you are going to do for Krishna, that is what in that only Krishna will be pleased. By means of your renunciation, Krishna is not pleased, because nothing belongs to you. What you can renounce in this world? If something belongs to you, then you can renounce. But Krishna knows nothing belongs to you. So what can you renounce? So this false renunciation, Krishna doesn't like. Both enjoyment and renunciation both are wrong in this material world, because enjoyment it's gross, and renunciation means this false renunciation means again we are thinking this is mine and I am going to renounce this, and I am going to enjoy the renunciation. So that is what here Krishna is going to defeat Arjuna in his instruction. So I'll end here, and then from tomorrow we'll continue whatever Krishna and Arjuna's conversation are. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita ki Jai. Srila